I heard a joke once. Man goes to see a doctor. Says he's depressed. He says that life has no meaning. You just can't find happiness anywhere. It's harsh and it's cruel. He says he feels all alone in a threatening world where everything feels harsh and he don't feel so good. Everything's vague, threatening. But the doctor says, well, the treatment's simple, right? There's a great clown in town. Pleasant Kenobi. Go see Pleasant Kenobi. He'll make you laugh. He'll make you cry with laughter, perhaps, not sadness. Everything will be all right. That should pick you up. But then the man turns to the doctor in tears and says, but Doc, I am the Kenobi. This video is brought to you by Wizards of the Coast. We're going to be opening some Infinity Boosters today, which is the new set. It's kind of like the comedy set. The reason I'm dressed like a clown is because there's clowns. The reason I'm dressed like a clown is because there's clowns in the set in there. Some of the cards are clowns. Truth be told, they contacted me and said, do you have any ideas for content? And I was like, I'll dress like a clown. And they said, yes. I didn't really think it through. The product's out on the 7th of October. That's the Friday after this video goes out. So if you're looking to pick up some content, I'm the content. If you're looking to pick up packs, you can pick them up from your local game store. My wig's coming off. Some of the cards in here are legal in Eternal formats as well, and Commander, as noted by the lack of an acorn at the bottom. I'll talk more about that as we open some packs. Well, I'm still wearing my clown gloves and clown gear for all of this. So let's go ahead and open up an Infinity pack. Oh my god, I feel like Mickey Mouse over here. So these packs come with, this is my first time opening one by the way. Ugh. What have we got? We've got Step Right Up, which is a common, open 2 attractions. Oh. The hell? That was like, I'm gonna take his gloves off. That is not working. That is not working comment section. Step Right Up, Wizard of the Blank, A Good Day to Pie, A Rat in the Hat, 6-sided die. It's the 3-mana removal spell that has, choose a creature, roll a 6-sided die, and then you get a result. Toughness 1, 2 -1 monsters counters. 6-sided die deals 3 damage to you and gain 3 life. That's the Lightning Helix. It gets -4/-1 turn to turn. Destroy it next. I really like this as like a fun removal spell. Some of these cards I think will be good in cube. Common attraction, search your library for a basic land card, put it into your battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library and open an attraction. We'll come to attractions in a moment. Aardwolf Advantage. This is creature you control, get +2/+0 and gain Alpha Strike into end of turn. Alpha Strike is an alphabet-themed first strike where you deal damage in alphabetical order. Assembled Ensemble is an uncommon. We've seen this in the previews, or it's one of the early previews. A 5-mana Star 6. Vigilance. Ensemble's power is equal to the number of robots you control. Robot being a new creature type. Not eternally legal. Clown, Robot, Bard. Whenever you cast a spell with an artifact creature in its art, create a 1/1 white clown robot. Astro Aquarium. Wicker Picker. Solar Flora Intergalactic Icon. Another Unfinity legendary here. Human Guest. Auras and equipment you control attached to Solar Flora Intergalactic Icon affect other creatures you control as long as those auras and equipment were attached to them, as if. And counters and stickers on Solar Flora affect other creatures too. She makes all your things global, which is interesting, I guess. Quite an interesting mechanic. We've got a swamp with the lands in this set. Oh, beautiful. I'm just going to check that we can see this very well on my camera. Might do a bit of a zoom here. The lands in this set are wonderful. Have you seen that swamp? And then we've got Kiddie Coaster, which is a playable attraction for Eternal formats there. Basically, when you roll a 4, 5, or 6 on a d6-sided dice, once the attraction is open, which is attractions open by cards, as we saw earlier, that open attractions, you have these in play, and at the beginning of your main phase, you roll a dice, and on each roll of this, 4, 5, and 6 on the d6 dice, you'll get to use this attraction. By contrast here, the Hall of Mirrors, which is also eternally playable, says it triggers on a 2 or a 6. This one being a rare attraction is a bit stronger. Choose target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn, except it isn't legendary. So you get to have like multiple copies of a creature in play. It's very fun. It reminds me of Mirrorweave from Lorwyn. And then beyond that, so that was our rare. We've got a rare legendary, and we've got a rare attraction. We've got Clown Robot, which is it's a clown and it's a robot. And then we've got our first sticker sheet cards. This is the most exciting thing out of these packs, right? Is what do these sticker sheets look like? Yawgmoth, Merfolk, and Soul for the names. Got a sword, a axe, hands, a run, and a snake. And when this permanent leaves the battlefield, target player discards a card. And when this permanent leaves the battlefield, create 5 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature tokens. And you can also change them into a 3/3 or 6/5. How this works, you get tickets off of mechanics in the set. Some cards generate tickets. And then whenever you trigger the ability to put a sticker on something, you pay a ticket cost and you get to take a sticker off of this sheet and put it on the card. In Limited, it's the ones you've opened. In Constructed, you have a sticker deck. Honestly, I doubt this will ever see much play outside of, say, Commander. We're going to look at how good the stickers are with a zoom in now. Okay, so I have not peeled a sticker from this yet, so I'm going to try now. I'm going to try to put the snake on this clown robot. Comes off quite easily. Goes on nice and easily. Now, does it come off easily? Yeah, pretty easily, honestly. That's not terrible. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I would prefer if these weren't stickers. But there you go. An Ack-Hands run. And then we can turn this clown robot into a clown robot merfolk, for example. Its creature type would not change because its creature type is down here. But its name would change for the sake of things that reference clown robot merfolk. And then we can give him a sword. Which is kind of, it's a fun thing to do. The action of putting the stickers onto them is probably better than I thought it would be in terms of funsies. And there we go. And all of these things aren't needed to be stickers. If you were to play them in Eternal formats, you can use counters to represent them as well. Have you ever wondered what happens to all the commons that no one plays with? Did they just go into landfill? Next up, pack number 2. Blufferfish, Gobsmacked, Scared Stiff, Petting Zookeeper, Wii Champion, Circus Act, Stilt Strider, which is a rhinoceros performer, a rhino performer, Discourtesy Clerk, Park Re-Entry, a 5-mana, return up to 2 target creature cards for each have a hat and or mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your battlefield. So you have a hat and top of 2 target creature cards that each have a hat or mana value 3. Hats matters is the white draft archetype. I do want to play this limited environment. Ambassador Bloppity Bloop Bloop. It's a 5-mana stickers matters commander. The most dangerous game is a most dangerous gamer, sorry. The important thing about this card is that the creature type gamer is now legal in Magic. There's a 2/2 with Death Touch. Whenever the most dangerous gamer enters the battlefield or attacks, open an attraction. This is the attraction matters commander. And whenever an open attraction, put +1/+1 counter on the most dangerous gamer. Whenever you claim the prize of an attraction, destroy target permanent. To claim a prize, some attractions create prizes. So some attractions actually have like a game that you have to play, a mini game. I believe all of those are not legal in Eternal formats, but I could be wrong. A very pretty island here. Very pretty island. Costume shop, you may put a sticker on an permanent you own. Bounce chamber, clown robot, and another sticker sheet. No Shockland yet. Would love a Shockland. I don't mind the alternate frame most dangerous gamer though. That's not a terrible open. Does Scrooge McDuck have like really strong, tough skin when he dives into the coins, or are the coins softer in his universe? Into the next pack. Cracking on and cracking on. Oh. Rat in the Hat, Motion Sickness, Hat Trick, Deadbeat Attendant, Carnival. I actually like the names in this set. Embiggen, which is the spell that's going to be in Pauper and Legacy for Infect, as it pumps a creature by 4 or 5 sometimes. One Clown Band, Ticking Mine Bomb, Park Belita, which is a goat employee, Make a Blank Splash, Devil Knievel. So Devil Knievel is a acorn rare that you have to jump over other creatures. And there is you can see a jumping demonstration at devilknievel.com made by the Loading Ready Run crew to explain how to use that. I like it for the limited environment. I think that's fun. An island. Beautiful island there. Clown Extruder, Balloon Stand, Clown Robot, and another load of stickers. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So my rare in that pack was actually an unplayable card outside of Infinity, which is what they were trying to avoid with the lack of silver border stuff in the set. Excuse me, I'm going to blank that cough out, but I'll show the cards on screen still as I open them. Goblin Cruciverbalist, a 3-mana 1/4 Goblin Wizard with haste. It's again not eternally playable, but when Goblin Cruciverbalist ends the battlefield, create a colorless artifact token named your choice A, E, I, O, or U, the vowels. Whenever a Goblin Cruciverbalist attacks using the first letter of the names of the permanents you control. Using the first letters of the names of the permanents you control. Jeez, that's a mouthful. Spell a word you haven't spelled this game. It gets +1/+0 for each until end of turn for each letter in that word. Oh, so you get to play a little bit of Scrabble. Okay. Fun, I guess. That's pretty fun. Hey, Hallowed Fountain. So fun limited rare. This is the thing, unless you're a local player, unless you play them in Commander. Hallowed Fountain's a great hit there. The new Shocklands are they're gorgeous. Look at that, it's beautiful. The art direction on these is stunning. Sorry, I'm just taking a moment to take it all in. Love it, love it. Oh, got a foil. Guess Your Fate attraction. Trash bin attraction. And a foil pick a Beeble. I haven't seen this yet. I love Beebles. So this is legal in Legacy. This says, roll a 6-sided die, put a number of luck counters on pick a Beeble equals the result, and create a treasure token. Then if there's a 6 or more luck counters on pick a Beeble, claim the prize. The prize is create 2 treasure tokens, then sacrifice pick a Beeble and open an attraction. So it replaces itself. If you want a more in-depth explanation of how attractions work, I did do a whole video talking about the mechanics of this set. Treasure tokens, I love these Employee of the Month tokens. I really do. I think they're sick. Okay, that was a really cool pack. Got a foil attraction of a creature type that I love from Old Magic. Bit of nostalgia there. An interesting and a Hallow Fountain, which is wonderful. Will I ever find a clown outfit that fits me? So, there's a weird thing where you open up packs and don't get rares that you can play in older formats. And it just feels like they were trying to avoid that, but it still happens. And that then begs the question, why even bother trying if you fail at the goal, I guess? I don't know. It makes you chase some rares in here if they see play, but they're also trying to underpower them so they don't see play. Our rare is Chunky Elemental. I just itch my nose with clown paint all over it. Jeez. Whenever you create a token or put a counter or a sticker or another permanent, put a knick-knack counter on Chunky Elemental. Use a unique item that completely fits onto Chunky Elemental for each knick-knack counter. It gets +1/+1 for each knick-knack counter on it. As you can tell, there's a lot of like really silly stuff for the limited environment, and I'm into it for like a pre-release or so. Obviously, if people at your local store are going to be playing like this in Commander, I would want to let them, but if they're putting like loads of random shit on top of it, then maybe not. A forest, a wonderful forest. God, I love the lands in this set so much. Pick a Beeble, information booth, and a foil Scampire. I like the puns in this set. Contortionist and Carnival Elephant Meteor as our sticker token. I know some of the stickers are rarer than others. If you know, tell me in the comment section below. And then we've got Crooked Amphiphanaut, a bar entry, Sanguine Sipper, a wolf in blank clothing, finishing move, Rockstar, Nearby Planet. This land is both all Tron lands and a Locust at the same time, which is quite incredible. I love it. It's actually Acorned, but if someone wanted to play that in their Commander game, I like the cards in the set that, in Commander at least, that fit into the game, even if they are a bit broken. This is probably a bit too good. But, and I love the Rangeling pun, by the way. Instead of Changeling, it's Rangeling. Like a mountain range or a range of land. I like the cards that fit within the game mechanics of Magic and don't ask you to do too much extra. Like, this lets you stick stickers on it. I think it's actually the best sticker card, Juggletron, because it gets buffed for the number of stickers you put in the art. I like that a lot. That's my preferred sticker style card, but again, I prefer cards that just fit within the mechanical identity of Magic itself. It doesn't require you to like flip coins, and flipping coins is fine. Flipping itself or any of that stuff. Blank Trespasser, Ballerina, Mobile Clone as our rare. That's another card not playable in any format outside of this pack, which I find again interesting. Are beautiful planes, gorgeous planes. I assume these are available in foil as well, but we haven't opened one yet. Pick a Beeble, Superlatorium, my favourite clown robot, and a cursed fire-breathing yogurt. I don't know why everyone's so obsessed with touching grass. I'm not really into it, honestly. We're gonna open another shock. I'd love it. Tapper, Soul Swindler, Super Duper Lost, Art Appreciation, Decisions, Atom Wheel Acrobats, Pie Eating Contest, Angelic Herald. There's a 3-mana 2/2 flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may put a name sticker on a non-land opponent you own. Each creature you control with 3 or more words in its name gets +1/+1. That's a fun little commander if you want to play Uncommander. Trapeze Artist, and a blue ribbon. Yet another Infinity Rare. They seem to be quite frequent. When it enters the battlefield, ask a person outside the game which creature you control is most deserving of a blue ribbon. That's blue ribbon to that creature. Equipped creature has best in show. Whenever another creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, if you control, you may copy that spell or ability. If you do, copy targets this creature instead as well. Interesting. Mountain, Spinny Ride, a rare merry-go-round, a foil impounding lot bot, a food token which is a giant burger. I thought it was a kebab then. That's a really cool food token. I like that a lot. And Demonic Tourist Laser sticker. I do like that it explains like oh no, I thought it explained all the rules in the back for like all the stuff. It does for stickers. Not all attractions do. This one just explains that. It doesn't explain much. It's some flavour. Okay, interesting. I thought every card would tell you, but it doesn't. Do the other attractions tell you? Oh, okay. I'm looking at the token. My bad. The attractions do tell you how to build an attraction and how to maintain that in your game. What I didn't like about this set the most is that I don't mind them it all being black border. I wish it was either all black border or not black border, essentially. But them adding like 2 different mechanics that make extra decks outside of the game is a bit excessive for its first time. Line Cutter, Season's Buccaneer, Impounding, Lotbot, Tickermaton, Grabby Tabby, Minotaur de Force, Glute Flitter, Goblin Grinder, Girder Gang, Clandestine, Chameleon. God, these names they're great, but they're hard to say. Goblin Airbrusher. Oh, I love a bit of airbrush. Omniclown Colossus. Oh, look, it's me. It has affinity for clowns. A Swamp, a Cover the Spot, a Balloon Stand, a Treasure, and a Sticker Card. A bit of a whiff. I did want to own a Omniclown Colossus. It has Pyroclasm, which is a Pyroclasm, does pi damage, and then it has affinity for clowns, which is a lot of fun in my opinion, as I too have an affinity for clowns as a creature type. Last pack for the video. There's got one more pack that I'll be opening over on TikTok, so if you want to check that out, it'll be on a YouTube short and on TikTok. Motion Sickness, Hat Trick, Debit Attendant, Circus Act, Wii Champion, Stilt Strider, Ticking Mind Bomb, Park Bleater, Make a Blank Splash, Clown Car as our rare, a legacy playable X-casting creature that's an artifact. When Clown Car enters the battlefield, roll a six-sided dice for each odd result, create a 1/1 white clown robot artifact, creature token for each even result, put a +1/+1 counter on Clown Car Crew 2. So it's a 1/1, it enters as a however many dice you want to put into it. Let's say you roll 3 dice, you're going to make on average 1.5 clowns and 1.5 counters. I shouldn't average with with points. A really nice forest. I prefer the other forest. I think I prefer the ones that are off the planet than on the planet. There's different ones if you hadn't noticed. So this is off planet. This is on planet. It's magic in space. Cover the Spot, concession stand, a foil concession stand in the same pack. That's a quite nice foil as well. The attractions do look nice in foil. A balloon. It's made by the Balloon Machine, and a card that can put mocks on your card. It's a fun set. I do want to get out and try and play some, but unfortunately during this weekend I'm away at a bachelor party, as they call it, so I won't be able to do that. But I think the inclusion of the Shocklands makes you want to open packs, which I think is, I don't know. Of course, there's more enticement now because there's a lot of cards you can play in other formats, but a lot of them are either just bad or unexciting. I don't know. I'm very torn on this set. I'm very, very torn on this set. I hope you found this little look into Infinity exciting and interesting. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring and reaching out and sending me some packs to do this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just like a clown. If you want more comedy like this, where I just wear stupid outfits, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.